introduce ourselves. My name's Ashley. This is my sister Miranda, and we are the Book Mash. We are a small-time podcast, if that's what you want to call us. We started a podcast in like April, I think. Growing up, we didn't get along. Well, we really didn't get along. Had nothing in common. And I started reading books as a way to get out of my head because I have a severe anxiety disorder, believe it or not, if you couldn't tell. And I was telling Miranda about all these books I was reading, and Miranda's like, well, I want to get back into books. And here we are. We get to have the honor to sit down and talk to amazing indie authors. And we probably wouldn't have it any other way. We were supposed to meet up with a huge author, like ridiculously huge, before this all started. And I think it was like a sign, but the communication between us and her PR team like didn't happen very well, not on our fault at all. And literally the next day we are booked out with our first 3 indie author interviews. So I think it was a sign that we just needed to follow the indie path, and we are not complaining at all. So Stevie, thanks for being a part of the indie path and our path, and we're excited to help you on yours. Make sure if you guys are new to us, send us both some likes, follows. Make sure you guys go follow Stevie if you know us. We're so excited that she's here. So welcome everybody. This is our first live version of the Weekly Mash, with the Book Mash, of course. We're so excited today because we have the amazing Stevie. Stevie is the mind behind Long Gone. And can I just tell you, first of all, before I finish this introduction, the cover for this dang book is amazing. Amazing. I was looking at you today, or stalking you a little bit today, so I could make an announcement post.
Go ahead.
And I was like, dang, that cover, gave me the chills. I'm so excited. Long Gone is a psychological horror where a group of kids are trapped in a maze built on their regrets. And honestly, like we said, it sounds both terrifying and brilliant. Stevie, for those who are new to you, can you give us a quick introduction and tell us about Long Gone?
Okay, so I'm Stevie Hostetter, for those of you that don't know in the chat. And goodness, I've been writing, I've wrote 11 books so far, and self-published all of them. And I started writing, my first book was a poetry book, and I wrote it during COVID because so many people were unaliving themselves, and I wanted to give them hope. And so I made a poetry book about hope. But really, it was, I think, 7 or 8 years old, I started reading Stephen King books. And so I've always idolized Stephen King and always have wanted to be like Stephen King. And so I delved more into horror, and I do have a few more poetry, but I tend to stick to horror. And that's what I'm good at. But the psychological, I've got 7 different mental health disorders, and I'm trying to bring awareness. I'm trying to show people what people like us go through.
I love that.
Thank you for being the advocate for us too. Like seriously, I love it when authors put not only like themselves in their books, but like I don't even know, support everybody else on their journeys too. So thank you for being a huge advocate for us.
Yeah, it makes people feel like they're not alone when they see part of themselves in someone else or in a work of art, whether it be books or art or music. So the way that you're doing that for the public is amazing. So nice job.
Thank you. Try. And Long Gone actually has a hidden meaning to it. So, and I don't tell nobody the hidden meaning. The story is not based off of real life, but the lurker is something in real life. And only one person has been able to get it in the reviews, and it made me cry. When I got the review, it made me cry because I was just like, somebody understands what I was trying to create the lurker to be.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So me and Miranda, we've had a goal when we first started this to read everybody's books. And now we're recording 6 to 8 episodes a week. So it's like humanly impossible that we can read them all. But the benefit of coming on the Book Mash is we automatically, I don't know if it's a benefit or not, but we automatically push you to the beginning of our TBR because we build a relationship with you guys. So Stevie, unfortunately, now you're always stuck with us, but
Right.
we built this relationship and we
love
want, like, you guys get us so excited to read your books that we have to put them above everybody else. So I'm super excited. I love.
We're constantly like pushing to the top, but there's so many that there's still gonna be like a lot to get through. But we definitely will.
And I love it. That's my favorite book. And like, I've gotten so many good reviews on it. And so my favorite one was the one where the person found out the hidden meaning in my book. But I have 2 or 3 other different reviews that I love, because one says this book is It Meets Pennywise. And so reference. And then another person said this book is very Stephen King-ish. And I'm like,
Thank you.
I love it.
Yeah. Highest compliments. That's amazing.
And yes, Sky, we do need more hours in the day.
Right? Yes.
Totally agree.
Ashley's working on becoming rich so she could buy a yacht and I could quit my job and go read on the yacht all day.
That's my goal in
Yeah.
life.
Yes.
Yeah, Jenny, it is a great compliment. I'm so excited now to read it.
Yeah.
It is. I cried. I did.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's jump into some questions about your book. So,
Okay.
if you could describe Long Gone in just 3 words, what 3 words would you choose?
Exploring emotion, resilience, and suffering.
Ooh. Dang.
Goosebumps.
You know, Stevie, we have a running thing on here where Ashley buys the book before they're done with our interview. And there's a very, very beautiful spot up there on my thriller shelf for your book. I'm just saying.
I love it.
There's this
I
much
fully
room up there.
We have signed copies if that would look even prettier.
I'm not gonna complain. That one will be on display right there. It doesn't have stuff there.
Be awesome.
Your maze is based on regrets. If you had to face one of your own regrets in a horror maze, what would pop up first?
Not finishing school when I first started it.
Yeah.
I would agree with that one.
One of my biggest regrets, because now I'm 35 and don't.
It's never too late though. If that's something you want to, like, I tell my husband this all the time. Like, you get to the point where you're in your 30s or your 40s, but you still have 20, 25 years to work. You might as well be doing something you enjoy. So, yeah.
I'm probably going to be going to school for the rest of my life because I love it.
Me too. I'm a lifelong learner. Definitely.
That's awesome.
So it is a series. Wow. So I'm like gonna have to find a lot more room for your books.
Right? Scooch some over there. Move it
Because
over.
It leaves at a major cliffhanger.
Oh, Stevie, you're killing me.
Good.
I'm gonna be pounding on your door. I need the next one.
Yes. When's it coming?
It's bad. So it's not coming for a while. I've got, what is it? One I'm working on now. And then I'm going to make a Dark Archives #2. And then I'll start Long Gone #2.
Okay. Hey, whatever you need to do for the creative juices, do what you got to do. We'll wait patiently. Try to.
Banging on your door.
It's good. It'll come.
And I agree with these guys. Sky says that she went back for her master's at 42. Jenny says it's finished in 30s. I graduated with my culinary arts degree in 2016, and I'm going back to school to be a teacher now, and I'm 37. So it's never too late.
Yeah.
Do it, girl. Do it.
Awesome.
Yeah, especially when you don't really find your passion until you've lived life a little anyways. So it
Mhm.
makes sense to go to school for something that you enjoy later on when you can put the effort into it. Yeah.
Well, Jenny, I can do that.
We're both teachers. Ashley and I are both teachers, so Yeah.
Miranda's the only certified one, though.
Yeah. You'll get there.
I want to be a librarian.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
awesome.
that would be so cool.
Except
Maybe
for
when I get tired of like actually dealing with children, I'll be the librarian because then I can just deal with them for a little bit and then just like push them off on their regular teacher.
Well,
I
and not a
hope
school
so.
librarian. I want like a public library.
Yeah, that would be more fun.
Oh no.
Can't really push Stephen King books onto elementary school kids.
You could.
You could.
Highly.
Oh,
I
God.
teach preschool and Miranda teaches middle school.
I'm doing 8th grade math this year. It's pretty fun. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm fine.
So Stevie,
Yes.
if Long Gone were turned into a movie or Netflix series, what song would play in your trailer?
Oh man.
I just got the butterfly in my tummy.
I gotta think about that one.
Yeah. That
We
would
can
hurt.
come back to it.
Chat, do you have anything you can think?
Yeah.
I know I'd want it dark, and I'd want it kind of sad, and I'd also want it heavy. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure.
Yeah, if you guys have an idea, I'm a lunch lady in elementary school. That's so cool. That was actually one of my goals when I finished culinary school was to be a lunch lady. I don't know why.
Have you tried Western Governors University?
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good one. It's all competency based. So you can test out of the subjects you know and then get help with the ones that you need help with.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I have to know, what drew you to writing psychological horror of more of a monster, traditional monster or paranormal horror? I don't know if that made sense. What drew you to writing psychological horror instead of a more traditional monster or paranormal horror? This is why Miranda said it.
Okay, so I have always delved into psychological, even when I was in high school, because in high school I had borderline personality disorder, and so I suffered from a lot of things, and it was really hard in high school because not a lot of people understood it, but it made perfect sense to me, you know, and so throughout the years, I developed more disorders and stuff. And so I started taking psych classes because when I went to a therapist, it was so cookie cutter box nightmare that it's just like, well, you guys aren't teaching from the heart, so this isn't really helping. I feel like I'm a number going into a room being judged. And so that's when I started getting into some psych classes and saying, well, maybe I can help people that can't afford the place or don't like that cookie cutter outline stuff. And so in my books, I started incorporating psychological. And this wasn't only in my books. So I had a bit of psychological learning when I was in a lot of lit classes, and I did, what was it? Let me think. Lit papers, and they let you choose your, what's the word? I can't remember the word, but there's different topics for each psych paper you do, or each lit paper you do, and psychological lens, no, psychoanalytical lens was the one that I did the most and was the best at. And so I knew that I liked that psychoanalytical one. And so yeah, that's exactly what I chose, and just went from there, you know. And so now almost every one of my books has something to do with mental health, to try to make people see, hey, this is what we go through. We know you guys don't feel this, but I have it in my book about how all of us feel like, here, give me just 1 second. I've got this one, Abyss of Nightmares, and it has phobias in it. And then I have this book, Inside the Chaos, and it actually has disorders in it. And it's like the disorder is speaking to you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it says, I have this symptom, I have this symptom, and then it points out I can't control these. And so I'm trying to let people know. And that's why I gravitate towards it in all of my books.
Man,
That's so
you
incredible.
feel like, what's the word? Advocate of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah. And it's almost like you're a psychologist in your own right because you've learned so much to put into your work and give it to the public, like you said, that can't go to a therapist or maybe that can't afford it or doesn't feel comfortable. So it's almost like you're the psychologist for the people that are reading your work. That's so cool. It's so amazing.
When I try to be, hey, thanks, Kimmy. It was Inside the Chaos and then Abyss of Nightmares.
Oh, I like that.
Thanks. The Abyss of Nightmares.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. I have one more, but it's not with me. It's called Beneath the Silence. And I actually went to people who had the disorders and asked them what symptoms they have.
Wow.
So it's actual symptoms in there.
Wow. I know. I've got like permanent goosebumps going on right now.
Well, that's awesome. That's so good.
You're so cool. The things that you're doing are amazing.
Thank you.
All right. If you're looking at your characters, who would you absolutely not want to be trapped in the maze with and why?
The lurker. So, it's not because of fear. It's because of what he actually is in real life. And because of what he is in real life, I actually hate him.
Ooh.
But it's like a love-hate relationship.
Man, you are really good about like leaving us right on the edge.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying not to give spoilers because I've got a girl in here that wants to read my book. And so I'm trying to not.
Yeah,
say
we
it.
don't want the spoilers,
right
but you're
here.
doing a great job leaving people on the edge of their seat, I gotta tell you.
Come
I
on,
love it.
little
Ginny.
closer.
Why can't you read my book? Why did you say that? Why can't you read it?
Yeah, I'm curious too.
Right?
While we wait, we'll get one more question through and see if she answers us. Readers love Easter eggs. We all know that, from Taylor Swift to anybody else that you know. Do you hide any little nods, foreshadowing, or personal touches in Long Gone?
So I actually don't have Easter eggs to my other books but I have Stephen King eggs in every one of my books.
That's so dang cool.
Except for my kids one. Let me see if I have it right there.
I know, Jenny. I'm like, why can't you read it?
I had a feeling that's what it
And
meant.
that's meant can't wait.
Yeah.
No, I do not have my kids one with me. I'm sorry. But the kids one is the only one not with mental health and not with a Stephen King reference. So
I mean, the chat was talking about how they started Stephen King in like elementary school.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe you can make your own little version.
There you go. For all the newbie Stephen King children that will turn into amazing people when they're adults, right? Yeah.
right.
What was your aha moment when you realized, yes, I need to write this book?
So like little things come to me. Just give me 1 minute.
Oh, you're good.
So for Long Gone, I have a friend that is on Facebook. I have a friend on Facebook. Wait, I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Oh, you're good.
No, that's fine. Did you have an aha moment when you realized that you had to write this book?
Okay, so yes, there's a friend I have on Facebook and she makes book covers. And like, I swear this was meant to be because I hadn't bought a cover from her yet. And I was telling her I was going to buy a cover from her because her covers are just gorgeous. Like, they are just plain gorgeous. And so I kept telling her I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. Well, there was one night that I couldn't go to sleep. And so I got up And like, yeah, there was one night I couldn't sleep. I got up, I got on TikTok, and she had just finished this cover. And of course, it was my beautiful cover. And like, I told her it's mine.
Yeah.
And I got it before anybody else commented on it, seen it. And like, it's going to seem cliche, but I got it because I love Converse. And so I'm like, I have to have that book. And then instantly, when I looked at the cover, I had the book in my head. And I knew what I was to do with it. I don't know how it works. It just does.
Well, it obviously worked out well.
Yes,
Well,
it did.
Have you heard about my covers if I were to ever write a book? It'd be stick
I
figures.
want to know.
Stick figures. On a white background. No title. No illustrator.
You can do. Have you seen Hidden Pictures?
I'm writing a 25-page novella. What it's about, I don't know, because I'm not world building. I'm not character building. You just have to jump in and know exactly what the story is. It's going to take me like 17 years to write because I'm not a writer. And there's no cover on it besides a stick figure. That's my book. Because I'm a reader, not a writer.
It's good. It's just fine. I love it. I'm a reader and a writer.
Yeah.
I don't have the
Reading
patience at all. You're like,
Oh,
write
you're
this
funny.
email about this and this and this. And I'm like, you get one sentence. This sentence? I don't know what to tell you.
What is it?
Or like an accident report. You get a word. I fell. Or 2 words. I fell. No, we want to know what you fell on. My feet. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not writing for you.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
Oh, nose goes. I'm not doing it.
Love
Man.
Okay, so since this is live, tell us, are you the type to watch horror movies with the lights off? Or do you need like a nightlight afterwards?
I don't need anything. And honestly, if somebody came knocking on my door at that time when I'm watching a movie with the lights off, wouldn't faze me. I'd be like, yes, we got an intruder.
We are definitely not the same.
I think our dad.
Okay, Ashley, I'm gonna bring a memory in here. Okay, so when we were younger, I had to have been like maybe 10. So that means Ash was like 11 or 12. And we were watching What Lies Beneath in our living room in the dark with our mom. And we had just gotten to one of the jump scare parts, and the pizza guy got there and knocked on the door at the same time, and we all 3 of us screamed so loud.
I was thinking of Freddy Krueger. Was that Uncle Nino that did that when we were sitting on the
man.
And
He had like the glove, and we're all watching it in the dark, and he goes behind and yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
All day.
Nope.
Lights on after the movie for me, for sure. Jeepers Creepers, we watched about half of that.
I loved that movie.
And it was at night, and we turned it off. We're like, nope, we gotta watch this during the day. We're watching it later.
I'm gonna share one more time. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
We're live.
Yeah. Scary movies.
I
haven't watched a scary movie in so long.
I don't remember the last scary movie I watched.
I don't know. Friday the 13th in the theater.
Maybe.
On Friday the 13th.
I don't consider like Final Destination or Saw scary though. They're just gory.
Yeah, those are just thrillers, not scary.
They're just cool.
Yeah.
I just love them.
I watch them all the time. I love them.
Yeah. The intertwining of the plot points is like so good in those.
How's it going?
You got scared of watching. Yeah, no, that's my son. My son started watching horror movies because there's 8 years between my youngest and my oldest loved horror movies. So my son like grew up as a toddler on like Freddy Krueger and stuff and loved it. Superstitious, very superstitious. Very.
I think I'm gonna.
Stevie, are you superstitious?
Oh, heck no.
Okay with intruders, not superstitious. Bring it on.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a lightning round.
But
if you all want to answer in the chat, you can answer your best guess on what you would choose too, since we're live.
Yeah.
But Stevie, we're just gonna give you a couple like options first one that comes to mind what you think is the best answer that fits you. Do you like jump scares or slow burn creepiness better?
Creepiness.
I think I'm a jump scare person.
I don't enjoy the jump scares unless it's someone else getting scared and not me.
Oh gosh. Coffee, tea, or straight up adrenaline?
Adrenaline.
Well, coffee.
Okay. Dream riding spot: a haunted mansion, a forest cabin, or a bustling coffee shop?
Can I take the forest one, but make it haunted?
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
forest.
Yeah, you can do what you want. This is your show.
Yeah,
Yay.
I like
I
it.
love it.
Book that you read that actually scared you.
Okay, so, and this is gonna seem a bit long, but there's a backstory. So,
Good.
like, I was reading Pet Cemetery, and I was okay, and so, like, I don't get scared of books, you know, I don't get scared of movies. I'm not that type. But my son wasn't home that night, and like I was finishing it up. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and like the dad was in the house, and he said he heard somebody upstairs. I heard somebody right read that line, and then my dog growled. I knew I was the only one in the house. Yeah, it had me kind of nervous. I was like, I might want to put this book down. And I just sat here for a minute and I was like, yeah,
I've got like full body, like down my spine shivers.
I love it.
I'd be out. We tried to not out, unalive our sister's boyfriend one time because he got a different new truck, and we didn't know it was him. And all of a sudden, this truck pulls in the driveway, and weren't we watching something pretty scary or something?
Probably.
We were, like,
weren't
hiding
really into
under the
horror back
window.
then.
And the door's locked. Well, this dude is not very smart and walks to the back door and opens the back door. Miranda and I both look at each other. Did you lock the back door? No, I thought you did. And he comes barreling like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, oh, it's you. We're good.
We're all hiding behind the couch, forks in hand.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we do.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You're funny.
You
Love
are.
it. If your book had a mascot, what would it be?
Okay, this might give away the hidden meaning, so I'm gonna try to not give it away. But
I mean, we can skip it if you want. If you don't want to answer, that's fine.
okay, yeah, let's go ahead and skip
That's
it.
good.
Okay.
Write in silence or with music?
Music, hardcore, rock and roll, screaming, all of it.
Gotta
I'm not-
get in the mood.
The earbuds are out. Go for it.
If you could invite any horror author, past or present, to dinner, who are you choosing?
You can probably guess that one.
Yeah.
It's Stephen King every day, all day.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
I think I could have guessed that one
Yeah.
a little bit.
Awesome.
And Stevie, that's all the questions we have for you. Chat, here's a good time to jump in and throw up your questions for Stevie to answer. We'd love to get some of yours out there. Seriously, but Stevie, thank you so much. This was seriously blast. Oh my
Fun.
gosh.
I loved it.
This was our first TikTok live interview. We do want to do more. So Stevie, thanks for being our guinea pig.
Yeah.
Yes, you're welcome. I loved it. It was awesome.
Yeah, we
It
loved
was
it.
fun.
Guys,
Yeah.
make sure you go follow Stevie. Go show her page a ton of love. Stevie, where can we find you and your books and all that good jazz?
Well, just my profile. Can DM me. I've got signed copies available of all of my books, and they're all on Amazon if you don't want a signed copy.
Why would you not want a signed copy?
I know. Isn't that? I'm the pinnacle of like, if I'm going to get a book, I want it signed. If I have the option, that's what I'm going with.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. No, I have somebody else. So this book was done, the cover was done by Ruth Anna Evans, and she's on Facebook. And this one was getcovers.com.
That's cool. Hello.
That one was also getcovers.com. That one was too. Wait just a moment.
I'm not going nowhere.
We're holding.
Hold.
We
got too many books.
That's
Not even all of them.
You don't have too many books.
Okay. I don't have one. Okay. And then this one was Get Covers also. But I have 2 that just came out, and one was by Ruth Ann Evans, and then the other one was by Matt Seth Barnes. And they're both on Facebook. That's so cool.
Very cool.
Thank you.
I know what I'm doing when I'm done here. Tell you what. Go shopping. I have 2 outfits I have to go shopping for. Just saying.
Oh, you're funny.
Guys, stay tuned to the weekly mash. We have lots more lives. A lot more lives. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We want to do this more. So if you are an indie author and you want to do a live, do you judge a book by its cover? Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good question.
Yes and no.
I'm going to say no for me.
I say occasionally. If I see a pretty cover, I'm going to get it. But I'm not going to get a book just because of a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just with that one. But
I'm
I
a Kindle reader, and majority of what I read they're ARC books. So I honestly don't even look at the cover. I just jump in.
My problem is you can't have people on the cover that when you're reading the book don't sound like the people on the cover. Does that make sense?
Yeah, your character art on the cover should match the description of the characters within the book. Agree.
A.L. Jackson.
No, that's not true. That's your interpretation. Gosh.
Ruined it. Sorry, it ruined it for me.
That was just your perception.
When you're talking biker dude, tattoo artist, I'm thinking big biker dude with like a leather vest, big beard.
I'll never get over that.
I think.
Kimmy, is that one for me?
Yeah, what was it?
It was The Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss.
Oh, that's a good one.
When I
Classic.
Oh, all of
told
them.
Georgie was a ghost. Or Georgie the blank? I don't know. But it was Georgie and he was a ghost. I can't remember it. The name. It was so cute. It was
Okay.
nice.
I was not a reader growing up. I actually hated reading. Amanda made me read Harry Potter. And she hated that it took me forever to finish. But I was actually telling my husband this the other day. I remember specifically in 7th grade English class reading The Odyssey. And like that was my go-to when I had to read something, was like down that alley. And I was actually telling my husband, I think I want to read The Odyssey again.
Yeah. That'd be a good one.
What about you, Miranda?
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but I was also a huge reader. So from the time my mom helped me learn to read with Mrs. Hubbard's Cupboard, I was done for. So I liked anything that I could get my hands on.
Nope, that was awesome. Hated reading. Hated it. Oh, I thought that said A.L. Jackson. I was about to be like, sorry, I was kidding.
When snuck up on you.
I was joking. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's all we have today. Stevie, we'd love to do this again anytime. Let us know. And we can talk about any of the other books. I know I'm dying to find out more of all of them just by the cover.
Okay.
There's no people embracing on the front, so yeah,
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Stevie. Make sure, like I said 100 times now, make sure you guys go follow her, go show her some love. If you're not following us, make sure you hit that follow button. We do this all the time, not necessarily on live, but we'd love to. Indie authors, hit us up if you'd like to do a TikTok live. We'd love to do more. Stevie, thank you so much. I can't wait to get my hands on your book.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. It was fun.
So much fun.
Bye, guys.
Bye.